Hi friends, praise Lord. I think you are all doing well in your daily life, and we are discussing about Joseph yesterday and today in Genesis 41st chapter. It was written that then it came to pass at the end of 2 full years that Joseph is in jail for 2 years. That means Joseph is in jail for 2 years. So now if we see the breakup of the years, Joseph lived with Jacob for 17 years. Then, after 17 years, he was being sold by his own brothers. And from 17 years to 28 years, he was with Potiphar. And then from 28 to 30, he was in jail. So that means, if we see, Joseph's life is degrading year by year. But Joseph's faith on God, Joseph's hope in God is not decreasing, it's increasing. Even though the surroundings are not well and good, still Joseph is believing in God. Are we like Joseph or not? Joseph waited for almost 20 years, almost 13 years for God's grace, and after 13 years he became the second in command in the kingdom after the king. And not only that, after that there is 7 years of good crops, and after that means 37 years. In 37 years, till 37 years, from 17 years to 37 years, that is for 20 years, he did not know why his brothers sold him. He don't know why his brothers hated him. He don't know, he don't have love of his father for 20 years, but still his trust is in God. And after 37 years, there is one more blessing. One blessing is he became the second in command in the kingdom. The second blessing is his brothers repented for their sin which they committed against Joseph. And the third blessing is God helped Jacob to come out of that 7 years of famine. That means God's plan in our life is always a blessing for us. Even though it may be painful for some days, for some months, or for some years, but still if you keep yourself holy and if you don't lose faith in God like Joseph, then you will see the blessings, abundant blessings which Joseph received. In the same way, you will be also receiving the blessings. Just all you need to do is keep trust in God and move forward. Don't ever blame God. Joseph never blamed God. Joseph did not do any sin. He kept himself holy. He was always of the view that God is watching him. Yes, God is watching everyone. We must also know that God is watching us. So never ever give place to sin, and never ever lose hope on God, and don't take your own decisions, because if you take your own decisions, then the blessings will not be coming. So like Joseph, are you really trusting God? Are you trusting God for one day? Are you trusting God for 1 month? Are you trusting God for 1 year? Or are you trusting God for 20 years like Joseph? Trust God till the blessings are showered upon you abundantly. and never lose faith in God. And let your trust in God be a true one, not just a showcasing one. Praise the Lord.